The Dollar Tree is really hitting. What is happening? All right. Let's jump right into it. We're gonna first start off with some skin prep. So I found these products by Be Pure. This was a very popular line that I saw at the Dollar Tree. This is definitely giving Glow Recipe. I actually never tried the Glow Recipe. We're gonna see if this is any good, just period, not necessarily if it's a dupe for Glow Recipe since I haven't tried it. Glow Up Toner with watermelon extract and hyaluronic acid. I love anything that has hyaluronic acid in it. So, hello? Well, this isn't a good start. Is this like a safety seal? Oh my gosh, it is. Oh, it does not smell good. It's definitely watermelon scented, but like, it's not like a pleasant watermelon. Okay, but it feels really nice actually. I mean, it looks pretty. The smell definitely goes away, but it smells like that fake watermelon smell that is usually with a chapstick. Like, you know those like smackers, like watermelon chapsticks? That's what it smells like. Okay, let's try the Glow Up. Oh, it's a night moisturizer. It says to apply it at night. Let's just feel it then. It seems like very thin, like the Glow Recipe one. It also kind of reminded me of Clinique's Moisture Surge. Oh my gosh, that smell is horrible. I'm gonna try it. Even though it says it's for the night. We want to know if it's going to work under makeup. Very lightweight, very thin. It feels really good on the skin, actually. Aside from the smell, those are nice so far. These are all of the products that I found at the Dollar Tree. They got every single step in my makeup routine, except actually I ended up forgetting something for brows. So I did a short on this if you want to see my actual like shopping experience. Some of this is not brands I've ever heard of. They did have LA Colors there. They did have more of that Be Pure. This brand, Beauty Intuition. I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a primer. This is by Be Pure. This is their Essential Ageless Blur Face Primer. I was very excited when I found this. This was like towards the end of like my shopping. So I'm gonna do my makeup during this as I normally would, because obviously I wanna see if the products would work for my normal makeup routine. What? Why is it going white? We're not starting off very good. Oh my gosh. Ew. So that's the primer. Honestly, it does look very mattifying. Like I do feel like my T-zone definitely does look matte and blurred, but it feels thick. Like I feel it on my face. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like my skin does look very blurred. I was a little scared at the beginning, but you know, it kind of redeemed itself. For foundation, this is actually a product I've already tried. I did do a separate video on this when it came out. This is the Viral Foundation from the Dollar Tree by Prolux Cosmetics. This is their matte foundation. I have the shade Vanilla. There was like 4 shades to choose from. Then we also have by Sassy and Chic, their blender sponge. It's cute, but it's dense. It's dense, girl. I got it wet. No difference. Put some foundation on here and oh my gosh, this sponge. All right, let's go in. I did really like this foundation. I have worn it a few times since I made that video. So the foundation's good. Ooh, it's giving patchy. Like if it doesn't go very well, I feel like we're gonna blame the sponge because the foundation itself with like my normal Real Technique sponge worked really, really well. It kind of reminds me of the Coty Airspun powder. That's the smell. It's very much giving like grandma powder. This sponge, however, it's going right in the trash. I just feel like I'm working to get this foundation blended. And so far, I have to say, like, the products together are working really nicely. Like, the primer works really nice. You still have, like, a glow from the foundation. It looks really good. Now is when I'm going to start getting nervous. I got the Be Pure Glow Up Contour. There was 2 shades. Picked up Fair Medium. I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, I like the sponge applicator. It's definitely reminding me of a lot of other brands that have that right now. And I'm just gonna do like a couple dots because I don't know how pigmented this is gonna be. I will say I really like how small this little sponge is. I feel like a lot of the other brands, they're always like so big. I'm gonna take a blending brush. They had one brush at the Dollar Tree. So we're gonna use that for powder. So we're gonna blend this out. Okay, it's not as cool as it looks like in the packaging. Okay, blend it out pretty nicely. Now I'm kind of wondering if it's too orange. Let's see if this is gonna blend out, if you let it sit, or is it gonna leave dots? Okay, wait. Why is my makeup kind of looking good right now? I don't want this video to turn out bad, but I feel like you just kind of assume and have a stigma that the Dollar Tree makeup is not gonna be that good. So since that contour was really good, I'm thinking that the liquid blush is gonna be really good. It'd be Pure, it's their Glow Up blush. I got in the shade Ballerina. I wanna say, I think there was like 3 shades when I was there. Let's do a little blush. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot pinker than I was expecting. It's Barbie pink, girl. It's Barbie pink. I'm gonna try it with the sponge just to see how well this. Nope. Let's use a brush like we normally would. Hey, blend it out a lot easier than the contour, I think. But I actually never really seen this shade of blush before. Like those pinks that are like so pink that it's got like a tint of purple in it. Okay. Really strong glow. You can see you don't need a highlight, honey. You don't need a highlight. Like this glow is really coming through. Guys, I really like it. Holy smokes, I was not expecting this. This was a last minute addition. I thought we were gonna walk out without any concealer. I didn't see any of them except for this one. They did have about 3 to 4 shades. Still not good. Like the shade range of the Dollar Tree is not, it's not good. Like if you have really, really fair skin or like a really deep skin tone, it's gonna be really hard to find your shade. But I found the Essential Ageless Hydrating Serum Concealer. This is again by Be Pure, and this is in the shade Fair. Oh, if it's fair. Oh no, this is gonna be too dark. This is gonna be too dark. Dude, it's darker than the foundation. Nope, I'm just gonna do my normal concealer. I'm gonna try to give this video a fair chance. I'm just gonna do a little. I would normally use a sponge. This sponge is bad, but maybe it'll be good with other products. It's just so hard. It's so dense. Like it will do its job. Real Technique sponges are like $6. Buy a Real Technique sponge. Okay, so for powders, these are also by Prolux. These were part of the other video that I did. I have 2 shades here. I have Ivory and Translucent. I'm gonna do Translucent for underneath my eyes. I'm gonna use my little triangle sponge and we're gonna go right on in. I've used this powder a few times since that video and I do think it's a very good powder. It definitely blurs that area. And we're gonna do Ivory to set the rest of the face. I'm gonna try it with this brush. This is from the same brand as the sponge. They had this brush there, but in just different colors. This was the only brush that I found. I couldn't find any eye brushes. I like the colors. It's half white, half purple. It's very, very soft. I would love to be able to find brushes at the dollar store that work because I hate spending money on brushes. Like I want to spend money on makeup. Let's go in. Oh, okay. And just drops it right on my face. The bristles are like a little bit hard, but nothing that's like unbearable. But I definitely had softer brushes. I use softer brushes than this, but still not too bad for $1.25. I'm really nervous about this one. I know I've said this before and we've been pleasantly surprised, but I'm really nervous about this. LA Colors Powder Bronzer. I got it in the shade Bronze. There was another one that was there, but it was like way too dark for me. This packaging is very much giving like early 2000s. Like this is the type of packaging I had when I started my makeup journey. So shimmery, I just know it. Also, why do they even waste time making these? Oh, it broke. Okay, let's do a little swatchy swatch. It's patchy. It's patchy. It's not looking too good for us. Gosh, it's so shimmery. Hello? Oh, okay. She's here. She's here. I see her. You like shimmery bronzers? What are you doing? Why? All right. For blush, it's looking like it's gonna be the same thing. And this is LA Colors Powder Blush. There was 3 shades, I think. I found 3 shades. One was very shimmery, so I was not getting that. And then we had this one, and the other one was like a little bit too dark. I thought this shade would fit really well and kind of match that liquid blush. I have another one of these little brushes. Oh, she's more intact. She's more intact. We're still not gonna use it. That's actually really pretty. These pans are so small. Like, it's so hard to get, not a lot of kickback. Go right, oh, okay, the pigment is there. See what's happening? Like, it's like completely not picking up any of the concealer and powder here and skipping that right there. That's weird. Doing it on this side? It kind of is. You guys see that? That is so weird. Actually really pigmented. I think out of these two, I like the blush a lot better. I could see myself using this again. And they only had a few highlights, but those highlights I knew from just seeing them, they were gonna be way too dark for me. But I did grab these loose eyeshadows. So I grabbed the color Snow White. These are again by LA Colors. And I'm gonna try to use this as a highlight. Open it up. Oh my goodness. The brush just like goes right in there. It's very powdery. Like, it's not really like, I don't feel like it's like really sticking to my face. Pretty though. Like that on the end of my nose. That's super nice. I feel like this little brush, even though it's scratchy and it hurts my face, you could really get like a serious nose contour, like right down the center with how tiny it is. I will say you gotta dip in like every 2 seconds. Since I didn't have any brow products, I'm gonna do that really, really quickly. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do the eyes. Okay, there wasn't a lot of eyeshadow palettes at the Dollar Tree, but I did find this one and I think it's really pretty. All Eyes Pressed Eyeshadow Palette. Okay, it's highly pigmented, matte and shimmers. Endless possibilities from matte to shimmer finishes. Sure of this eye, look down here. It was very much reminding me of like Korean makeup. So I'm interested to see like how pigmented this is gonna be. It says it's highly pigmented. All right, that is really pretty. This orange really caught my eye. I love like these little smoky, good warms. I'm gonna go in with that like orangey shade and we're gonna see how it performs. Okay, hold up. That is really, really pretty. It's not highly pigmented. That is a really, really gorgeous transition shade. Then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and we're gonna put this on our outer corner. Oh, and never mind. Did I just speak too soon? Okay, there we go. These blend out really well. What the heck? Take this shade right here and just put a little bit extra on the outer corner. I'm just gonna try to use as many shades as I can. And what? They're highly pigmented. I think like, okay, I'm gonna swipe once and it's gonna be a lot. So I wouldn't say it's highly pigmented, but it's there. What the heck? I'm honestly shocked. The lid, I'm gonna try this other gold shade Sunshine from the loose highlights from LA Color, like the white one. It's not bad. It's not that bad at all. With a little setting spray, because for a shimmer, I would use a setting spray anyway. And since we didn't have one at the dollar store, I'm just gonna have to use one that I have. Let's see if that makes a difference. Maybe a little bit, but like not by much. Okay, for eyeliners, I have two different ones for two different purposes. We have, of course, our pencil, but this is a waterproof, intense, long-wearing black crayon liner. I love a crayon liner for the waterline and the tight line. I hope it's nice because honestly, eyeliner is like the one thing, like I don't want to spend money on eyeliner. Like you're not catching me spending $20 on an eyeliner. I'm just gonna take the pencil and I want to do the tight line first. Okay, once you warm it up a bit, it's much better. At the beginning, I was like, oh, it's not really coming off very much. It's not very intense. It's nice. For the top, oh, this is from the same brand as the eyeshadow palette. I didn't realize it. This is their High Def Liquid Liner in black. I got this because this reminded me of like the e.l.f. liquid liner. And let me tell you, that was one of my favorite liners of all time. I used to wear that liner every single day in college. I had like 2 or 3 of them in my makeup collection and then like another 2 backups. So I'm interested to see if like this is going to be very similar. Now the e.l.f. one, I liked it, but it had a little bit of like a shine to it. Not like a crazy shine, but it definitely wasn't fully matte. The tip is really fine. Oh, nice. But this is nice. Girl, we're stocking up. The brush is very, very small, which that's nice, but you just can't fill in your wing as quickly as like some other liners that I've used. And it's picking up the liner while I'm like trying to add a little bit more to it. And I do prefer a brush, but I want a brush that's a little bit stiffer than this, so you have like some really, really good control. I had to dip in quite a few times. Brush doesn't pick up a ton of product, so you do have to dip in quite a lot to be able to fully get your wing on. Let it dry for a few minutes and we're gonna see if that sheen and shine goes down. This is after a few minutes. There is still a little bit of a shine. This one is fully dry. This was like almost dry, but this eye is fully dry. Nothing's coming up, but it feels tacky. There is a shine to it. There is a shine to it, but that's how like the e.l.f. one was. So if you like a matte liquid liner, you are not gonna like this, girl. Okay, so for mascaras, we have two different ones to try out. Grabbed this one by LA Colors. This is their Bold Lash. The brush itself looks very, very small, which reminds me of the MAC Giga Black Lash. That is my favorite mascara for my lower lashes because the brush is so tiny. You are gonna get those spider-like lower lashes with that mascara. Oh, okay. Not as tiny as I was expecting. All right. Okay. Oh. Hello? It is so dry. Yeah, it just feels like, it feels dry, like it's like gripping my lashes, like as I'm putting it on, which might be nice. I don't know. Is this better than the MAC one? No, not at all. Did it do its job? Absolutely. I feel like I would use this again, but I don't know if I'd be running to the store to like repurchase it. For our top lashes, we're gonna be using the Beauty Intuition Big Curl Lashes Mascara. This one is very much reminding me of Maybelline. Okay, so it's one of those like curved ones. I don't really care about that. I really could care less. Oh my gosh, this feels the same. Ew. Now, I'm not an eyelash person. Like, I don't wear eyelashes very frequently. We're gonna try eyelashes today. So I need a mascara that is going to mimic eyelashes because I don't want to wear eyelashes. And this mascara, girl, this mascara is horrible. It's not gripping my lashes. Ew. Oh my gosh, this looks horrible. I hate this. I hate this. It's going right into the trash. I'm gonna try this one, the LA Girls, the Bold Lash, and see if we can like salvage this a bit. I usually go for the Essence mascara, the Lash Princess mascara, and that mascara was like, it's like $3. This mascara, good for the bottom lashes. The top lashes, don't even waste your time. Definitely gonna be lashes because my mascara and my lashes look horrible right now. These are the 3D faux mink lashes, soft clear band, which is what I prefer. I hate a thick black band. I want it to be clear so like I don't feel it on my eye. Cluster Light. Wispy Cluster Light. So these didn't come with any lash glue, so I'm gonna have to use my own lash glue, which honestly I probably would do anyway. Like, I'm not using Dollar Tree lash glue. All right, so the glue is nice and tacky, so let's pop it right on the eye. Honestly, it's a pretty good lash. It's very comfortable. It's not like, I feel it obviously, but it's not too pokey. It doesn't feel like it's too, like the band is too thick. It's a really pretty style. Like, it's definitely just giving like that volume and that length that we needed that the mascara was not giving us. I see why these lashes are very popular. But we're gonna move on to the lips, which is our final step in this makeup tutorial. So I have these two by Beauty Intuition. I have Dusty Rose and Juicy Cherry. There's no lip liners at the Dollar Tree. I need a lip liner. Okay, so I took them out of the packaging. The actual packaging of the lip, whatever you want to call this, I don't know, the lip compact, it's very light. It feels cheap. This is like the first product that we've tried today that feels cheap, that feels like $1.25. I'm trying to see like which one would look good with the makeup look that we're doing. I feel like still Dusty Rose is gonna be a good choice. They definitely feel like more of like a satin finish. Pretty. And with that, we have done a full face of makeup from the Dollar Tree. What do you guys think? I'm actually honestly pleasantly surprised at how well my makeup came out. I didn't think that it was gonna be absolutely horrible. I was like, I feel like everything has just gotten so much better since when I started doing makeup like back in 2008. But I just had never thought about going to the Dollar Tree to buy makeup, and I have to say I'm very pleasantly surprised There are a lot of products here that I think I would use again, if not repurchase again. So let's go through some of my top favorites and some products I definitely am never touching again. The first things that I really did like, besides the smell, was the Be Pure products. I feel like it made my skin look really nice, very hydrated, and it was very lightweight. So I think that this is something that I definitely would use again. Another favorite that I was honestly a little bit surprised about was the contour and the liquid blush. I really thought that this was going to be too dark for me, but it ended up being not too bad. This shade, I was very pleasantly surprised. Like I said, I don't have anything in my collection that is actually the shade of this ballerina shade, and I think it was really, really pretty. I honestly think that I would get the other shades. The Pro Lux foundation is already something that I really enjoy. I've been using it since I did my first impressions video not too long ago. So I really do like this foundation. I honestly think that I would buy this again. And then lastly, I definitely am going to be reusing this eyeshadow palette. I thought it was super pretty. I didn't see any other palettes while I was there, but I feel like if I just go to another Dollar Tree, they might have some things that my Dollar Tree didn't have. So let's talk about the products that I definitely didn't really enjoy and I would have to recommend that you pass on. First of all, the sponge. The sponge, she's fine, but you can spend just a couple more dollars and get a better sponge than this. So this is something that's going immediately in the trash. I'm so sorry. This bronzer, no. And then the last thing was the mascara that I used on my top lashes. That's already in the trash. So enough said. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video of a full face using makeup from the Dollar Tree. Let me know if there are any other places you want me to get a full face of makeup. I was thinking about doing a full face of TJ Maxx makeup, maybe Five Below makeup. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any uploads that I do. I'm trying to upload every single Wednesday. I have a lot of cool video ideas. I just haven't had a lot of time to be able to film them, and you guys will know why in the next video. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and I hope you subscribe. We are on our way to try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, and make sure you follow me on all my other social media accounts so you don't miss out on daily content that I post there. But I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.